Guys, what is up? This is RKO Peeps back with another Monday night review. That's right, October 4th, 2010. Now, before I get started with this Raw review, I want to give a shout out to my brother. He turned 15 tonight. So happy birthday, Tristan. Yeah. Alright, anyways, if you want to say happy birthday to him, his name's Tristan, put it down in the comments below. Anyways, besides that, we got bigger issues and bigger news to talk about on this Monday Night Raw. Alright, first off, Nexus comes out, and Wade Barrett talks about Hell in a Cell, the outcome of Hell in a Cell, and talks about the two guys that were, that interrupted in their match, which ended up to be Husky Harris and Michael McGillicuddy joining. And yeah, so as I said in the Hell in a Cell review, I knew for a fact that was definitely Husky Harris. When they showed the replay, you just saw this big fat husky guy in red just run across, you know. But anyways, then after that happened, after he said who those two guys were, Cena, they had Cena come out, put an Nexus armband on his arm, and so he did. Then they made Cena read a letter out loud to the WWE universe, and it basically just said that he is now a member of Nexus, and he is to do what Wade Barrett tells him to do. So Wade Barrett says, tonight we are going to have a tag. There's going to be, not tonight, but whatever. We're having a tag match against Evan Bourne and Mark Henry because they want to get back at us for what we did to them. So, John Cena, you will be facing them and your choice of a Nexus team member. So he picks Michael Tarver, the worst pick out of them all. I know it's just because he hates Tarver so much, but who doesn't? Anyways, first match of the night, John Cena, Michael Tarver versus Evan Bourne and Mark Henry. Oh yeah. Alright. It was a alright match and kind of funny towards the end. Cena not wanting to tag in Tarver at all. So he pulls away his hand, like his hand's getting shorter, his arm's getting shorter. And then he goes and, what does he do? He pulls the TO. He pulls a marker out of nowhere, Sharpie, whatever, and starts signing autographs for people on their signs, you know? And then Cena, after the match is over, of course Tarver loses, and then he takes out Tarver, like completely. He takes him, throws him twice on the steel steps, so you know Tarver's going to be out for a while now, along with Sheffield. And now Darren Young's doing some random stuff right now, even though he was in the Battle Royal, if you didn't notice. And then the GM, whatever, does his thing, and Michael Cole says that GM says if Cena does not listen to Wade Barrett's orders to Cena, John Cena will be fired from WWE, not from Raw, from WWE. So that's kind of a big issue for WWE and all Cena fans. We go to commercial, come back. This match is just already starting. Alicia Fox versus Natalya. This match went by like that. If you blinked, you missed this match. Doesn't even matter because it was a boring match anyway. Natalya just put the sharpshooter on Alicia Fox. Natalya wins. Okay, cool, I guess. Then we go to commercial. There's so many commercials in this episode of Raw, if I just mention that real quick. Backstage, we have a little jackassing going around with Johnny Knoxville and Zack Ryder doing that high five gig that they did to Bam. Bam. And then backstage again, they have Cena's getting interviewed, and then he sees Husky Harris and Michael McGillicuddy down the hallway, so he chases after them, and then runs into the Team Nexus, and Barrett says, "We have big plans for you, Cena, and your future in WWE." So then we go to the third match: Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus. Um, if you didn't notice in the beginning when they were announcing Daniel Bryan, when he was in the ring, the U.S. title belt, his the nameplate was like just dangling there. That was really weird, and a little blooper there. If you didn't catch that, go watch that match on YouTube tomorrow night. Or if you have a DVR, go rewind and watch it. But yeah, the nameplate, Daniel Bryan's name was off the belt. It was kind of funny. Um, so Sheamus wins. He destroys Daniel Bryan within a couple minutes, like not even 5 minutes. He destroys him, and yeah, Sheamus is pissed. Next, we have the GM wanting Edge to apologize to him for what his actions were last Monday or whatever about throwing the laptop down, you know. Edge says, "Nope, not gonna do it." That's that, you know. But Michael Cole was acting, to me, he was acting like, since he was like, "Oh, you gotta show me respect, you gotta show me respect," and whatnot, you know. It was acting like he was actually the GM, you know. "I'm the voice of WWE." No, you're not. No, you are not. What are you talking about? Anyways, the GM then says that Edge, that there's going to be a 20-man battle royal tonight to determine the #1 contender to face Randy Orton in 3 weeks at bragging rights for the WWE Championship. And then the bad news: Edge will not be in this match because he just got traded to SmackDown. He's going to Sci-Fi. He's better on SmackDown anyway. But then when I just thought, you know, traded, okay, so I'm seeing, okay, so who they trade for Edge, you know, who's gonna come from SmackDown to Raw. But throughout the whole night, from then on to the main event, there was no trade saying who came over to Raw from SmackDown. They need to rename their trade thing something else, you know. Oh, he's a free agency now, so we're gonna give him the SmackDown, whatever. But anyways, Miz comes out, says he's glad that Edge is leaving and whatnot. And he says that if he's not going to be in a world title or WWE title match at bragging rights, he's going to be taking his Team Raw to victory against Team SmackDown. And then they just fight and whatnot, make fun of each other, you know. Making Alex Riley look a little gay there, but it's Edge, you know. And then I just had this funny thought while this was all going down. I thought that maybe, just maybe, Edge would try to get Miz to maybe make a match against each other for the briefcase, the Money in the Bank contract briefcase. Just a little thought there, you know, since Edge has done that in the past. Not naming any names, who he did it against, Mr. Kennedy, Anderson, whatever. Anyway, moving on. Fourth match, another Divas. 2 Divas matches in one night. Holy moly. That's big. Not. Anyways, Bella Twins tag team. Bella Twins versus Lay Cool. Lay Cool comes out with the mics, like they're singers or whatever. And like they're wired, you know, like if you ever watch NFL or something, or hockey, NHL, sometimes they'll have like wired and you can hear what the players are saying down on the rink or on the field. Well, this is what they did. They wrestled with these mics on, and it was really annoying, and they better not do it again. Just saying. Bella Twins win by switching each other out and getting the win. So mics with the Lay Cool equals fail. Anyways, next we move on. We have backstage Maurice saying John Knoxville wrote the love notes to her, and then DiBiase getting all pissed off and mad. And then, stupid thing, he runs into the big hand, clocks him. Then Maurice gets hit, whatever. And then we come back from commercial. John Knoxville runs down the ring or whatever. He promotes his movie real fast. And then tries to get DiBiase and Maurice to forgive him. But that didn't work. And so DiBiase just went pow right in the kisser. And then this mystery lover came out. It ended up being Goldust. That he doesn't want DiBiase. thank God. That'd be really weird. But then he goes up to Maurice. He's like, I don't want you either. What? Are you kidding? You don't want Maurice? You gotta be fucking gay to not want Maurice. But anyways, straight to the point. He wants $1 million belt, championship belt, whatever. So I guess they're gonna be having a feud with Goldust and DiBiase, and for the $1 million belt. Interesting but boring at the same time. So now we go to the main event, the 20-man over the top rope battle royal. So just to skip all this stuff, I'm not gonna say who was all in it. You already know. The winner was. It came down to John Cena and Wade Barrett, as I thought it would be. And then it took a good maybe, I don't know, maybe 5-7 minutes to have John Cena actually take order to Wade Barrett and step out of the ring and put his feet on the ground for Wade Barrett to get the win. So that was boring and dumb, because now Wade Barrett's versus Randy Orton at bragging rights for the WWE Championship. And yeah, and then Orton comes out and they just have a face off with, like, they just have a stare down, and then that's Raw. So tell me what you guys think. Please leave your comments down below. And for sure, oh yeah, real quick, I just hit 200 subscribers. Thank you guys. Just real quick, names that just come out on top of my head: Straight Edge Savior for sure, Kid of Wrestling, Gold Standard 000, the Wrestling Guy 09. I'm sorry if I don't say any of your names. I'm just trying to get this video over with. I'll post some more down below or whatever, and subscribe somewhere over here. Yeah.